Happy 2015, everybody. It's a new year, new Jess test. That's you, that's me. I'm confused. Let's do this. So there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is, hey, I'm gonna be making more videos. The bad news is, I don't have one today. I've had no time to work on anything. So I have nothing prepared today, and I'm sorry that...
What do you mean you got nothing prepared?
Well, I was just telling them that I've had a crazy new year. I mean, like I said, I've had no time to really do anything.
That's some skunk butts. I'm busier than you, and even I had time to work on my impression of Godzilla.
I'm sorry, what?
You want to hear my impression of Godzilla?
No, that's okay. I don't need to... No, that's fine. Stop. No, that's good. Stop that, please. Okay, I got it.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to give you your Christmas bonus.
Oh, I'm scared. Dragon's Lair 3D?
For the Xbox.
Close.
Oh, that's exciting. You see the jaws on this one? So it goes...
You're an idiot. Dragon's Lair 3D Return to the Lair was developed by Dragonstone Software and was released in 2002 for the Xbox, GameCube, and PC. Dragon's Lair 3D is based on the original Dragon's Lair, a revolutionary arcade game that featured the animations of Don Bluth. You know, Don Bluth. Troll in Central Park, Bartok the Magnificent, you know, Don Bluth! Dragon's Lair 3D follows a very similar story to that of the original Dragon's Lair. Dirk the Daring must enter Mordrock's castle to rescue Princess Daffy. Princess Daffy, yep, that's the one! Dirk the Daring must enter Mordrock's castle to rescue Princess Daphne from a terrifying dragon named Singe. On the game disc, there's a 3-part series of videos documenting the history and the making of Dragon's Lair 3D. The documentary is actually really enjoyable and was made to celebrate 20 years of Dragon's Lair. In the documentary, the game is praised as a marvel of new technology and great gameplay, incredible depth, and amazing graphics. Now, the original Dragon's Lair has stood the test of time because of its unique atmosphere and stunning animation. But let's see if Dragon's Lair 3D has what it takes to pass the test. Right from the start, this game begins to draw you in with familiar feelings of the original game. Let's talk about the graphics. I really love the cel-shaded look. I think it's very fitting and a good choice, especially when trying to capture the charm of the original. Although at times the look does remind me of like a rushed action-adventure game, like Nicktoons Unite or something. In the beginning levels, there are some really unique looking and downright heartwarming room designs. What I mean by that is I really felt immersed and almost relaxed by the inviting textures and colors. As the game progresses, the mood darkens and creates this cool, ominous feel throughout the remaining levels. But the mood gets stale and boring. I can only look at the same shades of dark green and purple for so long. But near the end of the game, I had to stop for a second just to admire how good it looked. I mean, look at this. It feels like a movie. It's just unfortunate that they didn't make some more adventurous choices like this. So let's talk about our hero, Dirk the Daring. This guy is a bumbling fool, a dang idiot, a clumsy moron. But that doesn't stop him from facing some of the most evil creatures imaginable in Mordrock's castle. Luckily, we are in control of him, and we can make sure he doesn't get into too much trouble. And thank God, because if it was up to him, he'd still be driving in circles outside of Denny's. Dirk has the ability to use a sword, and later on he can even use a crossbow. The sword fighting isn't that great, and I don't like that you have to put away your sword anytime you want to do some platforming. I died so many times because I forgot to put away my dang sword. The tutorial pretty much tells you everything about controls. That way you aren't constantly running into Uh-oh! No, look out, Dirk!
He was on the same wall, he hit the same wall, what the heck? What a nut!
The game does a good job of reimagining the original, especially when it comes to boss fights. A good balance of frustrating and fun. The regular enemies are pretty basic and nothing too special, except for the crypt creeps. The only time in this game I got legitimately frightened was because of the crypt creeps. Just look. The way they move through the air and just the music and the atmosphere. I wish there were more moments like this in the game. There are so many ways to die in this game that death really isn't that scary. I was never in fear of losing or messing up, which really didn't force me to get much better at the game, because I knew I was safe from failure. Every time you die, you get this skeleton death screen and just come back. They actually made a different death screen for every room. That's a lot of dedication. The music in this game is pretty good. It's all very cinematic. The problem is that most of the songs are pretty short, so you're stuck with poorly looped tracks that can get grinding after a while. There are some parts where there isn't any music at all, and you just hear Dirk's footsteps. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it really adds a creepy feel to the darker levels. All in all, it seems like the development team put a lot of effort into making something unique when working on the music. Rap. Yeah, right. Why would we ever do a rap? So what is the replay value? You know? I don't know. This game isn't anything really special. It's fun for a little bit, but it takes some real commitment to force yourself to play through the whole thing. That being said, it is one of the only games I've actually completed, but it's just missing something. Wait a minute, hold up. You can roll in this game? Woo! You get him! You roll! You roll! You rolling! You rolling! You rolling! Woo! Woo! Come on, Dirk, roll! You get him! You roll! You roll! You rolling! You rolling! You rolling! Woo! Woo! It's gonna stop! You get him! You roll! You roll! You rolling! You rolling! You rolling! Woo! Woo! You gotta roll! You get him! You roll! You roll! You rolling! You rolling! You rolling! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Dragon's Lair 3D. At first I thought it was just gonna be a terrible redoing of the game, but, you know, it's pretty fun. I don't know how to categorize it though. It's like a puzzle / adventure game, so it's a little weird, but I think I like it. So, does it pass the Jess test? I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I think it does. Hey, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like more content, be sure to click the subscribe button. Join me next time as I put another game to the test.
It's for the Xbox. It's a good one.